evening, wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much. Yeah, he's fouled him there. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Surely. Hits one! Goal!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Marcelo gets wrestled off the ball, going through. Cristiano Ronaldo.
They do like to defend with a few more men behind the ball now in deeper areas, and it's something they seem to be doing more and more.
Owen. Mkhitaryan. Hector Bellerin pushes it out wide. He's got away. Drills one in. Timely intervention. Can he score? And he's there to make a great save.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
And it's Mkhitaryan. It's a brilliant interception. Thauvin could move up a gear here. Luis Gustavo. Chamois are very much in charge here. Dominates. Cristiano Ronaldo! Looking sharp there. Conte. Out wide to the right. He's pinged one through here. Now it's Neymar. Has a swing at it! No mistake!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Neymar is the obvious danger man here, and yet
he's had a shot! He has done it! And again they hit the front. Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
So we have a breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Owen. Mkhitaryan. And it's Neymar. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Conte. Now it's Thauvin. Thauvin decides to play it back. Goes for goal! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Zonzi sticks in a foot to win it back. Played into space out wide. He's left his man. Thauvin.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Can't quite comprehend how he managed to do that. How red is his face now?
Forward it goes. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And it's Hector Bellerin. Mkhitaryan looking to get on the end of this. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Modric tries to get it forward quickly. Jemison does well to read it and intercepts. Thauvin. Thauvin. Neymar, whose goal-scoring skills have already been evident. Neymar. And he's gone for it! They've done it!
Oh, this is a real show of character. Rather than let their heads drop, they've stood proud and fought hard. Brilliant. Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked and I still haven't moved.
Owen gets on the end of it. Is it in? Big moment! Massive goal! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Chamois go into the lead. There is the half-time whistle.
Well, every now and again we get a bit lucky, Peter, don't we? And this is an absolute treat. A tremendous spectacle for the neutrals, but a bit of a nightmare for the fans and two managers.
Well, time to catch your breath after a manic first half. Goals, goals and more goals, but only one between them. Already up and running for the second half. Hector Bellerin can hoist it clear. Robertson. Played back in, and it's Modric, and there's a long ball. They've managed to get it away. Luis Gustavo. Chance to break. Neymar, that's really nice. Now, what next? It's on a plate.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Mkhitaryan has created one goal already. Bellerin, nicely measured pass. Just brushed off the ball there.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Marcelo. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Thauvin. Neymar. The shot's on! And in it goes!
Well, this is a terrific show of resilience and spirit. I love to see a team roll up their sleeves and force their way back. Superb. Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. This is quite a battle.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Has a hit! He's missed, but not by that far.
Griezmann did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Aimed long and direct. Neymar on a charge down the left. Going through. Neymar. Away from immediate danger. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Griezmann. He spotted the run and played him through. And a shot! Mertens. He's come loose. Ball's gone out of play. Koulibaly goes looking. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Vardy gets into some space. Shot at goal! He scored! And they've got their lead back. Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Chamois looking odds on to extend their streak. Done very well to intervene.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And the weighted pass. Hector Bellerin chooses to go back. He's got away.
Chamois are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
He's made sure that that won't get through.
Chamois are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
He's left his man. Ronaldo knocks it away. Gets it back. And it's Messi. Played out to the right. Mertens. Chamois need to hold on for a few more moments. And he's made certain that won't get through.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
And Zonzi tries to get it forward quickly. Bellerin. And time is up. Chamois have held on. A knife-edge game, a single goal margin, but they have won it. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Chamois certainly ran a perfect race from start to finish. Out of the blocks quickly, they got themselves in front, and they just didn't look back.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world, and boy does it add to the occasion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Mkhitaryan takes a look up, going through, and the weighted pass. It's a brilliant interception. Paris Saint-Germain will have a game plan here, Jim. What do you think it might be?
Their ability to shift the ball about with a minimum of touches is a scary prospect for defences who often try to stop it with greater numbers.
Oh, good interception. Cristiano Ronaldo. Daniel Alves. Chamois seeing a lot of the ball early on, but can we make it tell? Mkhitaryan.
Midway through the first half, and there's an impotence about this game that's causing me concern, and probably most of the stadium too. Let's just hope that by the end it'll have been forgotten.
It's been intercepted and that will come to nothing. Alex Telles. And it's Mkhitaryan. Sidibe. Out towards the flank. That is terrific skill. Can he finish? He's gone for it! That's a half-decent try.
Diogo Jota did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Played out to the right. Mohamed Salah. Chance! Away from immediate danger. Paris Saint-Germain have it back and they can go again.
Look, there's no doubt that the manager is trying to get his team to play a game that's possession-oriented. A lot of interplay is now short and brisk.
And that has been clubbed away. Jota. Lucas. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's Messi. Looking to break out here. Mkhitaryan looks to clip it forward. Trout, he'll have a dip! It's there!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and they know...
Messi is the guilty party there. Alex Telles. Lucas. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's through. And he's there to cut it out. Mkhitaryan. It's a loose ball. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Mkhitaryan. And it's Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking for space out wide. Mohamed Salah gets into some space. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Messi. Danger averted for now. Tries to get it forward quickly. Griezmann. He's left his man. Can he find... Shapes to shoot! Cambiasso. Mohamed Salah. Hoists it high. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Chamois having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And we are already promptly back underway. A solitary goal. That has been the... Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. Piqué. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Modric.
Chamois have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Ronaldo looks to dink one in. Back to the keeper and go again. And that's put paid to a promising move. Jota. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo spreads it towards the left. Mkhitaryan. That intervention was very necessary. Aimed long and direct. Messi. Out to the left it goes. Griezmann has given away a free kick. Griezmann was not to be moved. Jota clips one through. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Mkhitaryan. Surely he scores. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the ball's come out. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Deftly done. Well played, he saw that coming. Griezmann. Chance to break. He's played him through. Christian shoots! Really well taken goal. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Deflection may or may not have made a difference. Little matter, it is his. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Chamois get themselves a two-goal cushion.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Timely intervention. Dashing forward at pace. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Daniel Alves. Jota. Now it's Vardy. Mbappe goes upfield. And it's Dani Alves. Well read, he sorted that out. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Chamois seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Can he put it away? Saved only by poor finishing. Jota. And it's been taken straight back. Marcelo goes looking. Now it's Vardy. Speculative strike. Comfortable claim for the keeper.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Daniel Alves. Forward it goes. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Chance! Is it in? And a second time. That could spell trouble. Out wide to the right. And through to the goalkeeper. Done very well to intervene. Now it's Vardy. And now the finish. Shoots! It's a carbon copy of their previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Mertens. Now it's Vardy. Jota. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. He's got away. This could fall anywhere. Nicely controlled. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. So that's it. It is all over. So they bask in their win. A genuinely professional performance and a result which is well deserved. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
All that remains for me is... Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
He's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True.
Can he finish? Marvellous goal!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it. Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
So, a breakthrough already. Cristiano Ronaldo looking to shoot. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Up to meet it. It's there. And already they're looking to run away with it. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Chamois get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Manchester will have a game plan here, Jim. What do you think it might be?
Well, quick two-touch football can be difficult to execute, but these players can take it to one-touch passing, and living with that is not easy.
Griezmann. And he's cut it out. Alexander-Arnold. Conte. Koulibaly. He's got away. Conte. Mkhitaryan gets into the right position to intercept. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. There will be a throw-in. Conte. Cristiano Ronaldo. Conte. And it's Coutinho. Oh, that is lovely footwork. It's come loose. Meunier tries to get it forward quickly. Coutinho. Firmino gets into some space. Knocks it away. Forward it goes. Griezmann has created 1 goal already. And help's available out wide. Griezmann. And he's there to cut it out. Messi. And it's Firmino. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Plays it through. What a throw in. Conte. Vieira plays it out to the flank. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Conte with a long pass. Griezmann. Meunier has come steaming up from the back for this. Alexander-Arnold could move up a gear here. We hit half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Chamois are 2 up and everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism, it could have been 3.
Chamois ahead 2-0 and they are looking good. So we're just settling back into this second half. And it's Griezmann. Oh, the ball's come loose. Plenty waiting in the middle.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
A good challenge, stood up well against his man. Pepe did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He has it out wide now. Going through. Conte. Played back in towards the middle. Cleared without complication. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Mkhitaryan.
Chamois are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Out wide to the right. Tries to dink it in. Messi goes wandering offside.
Messi only needed to check his run slightly and he was in the clear.
Chamois can make their change now with a break in play. Aimed long and direct. He's left his man. No way through there.
Manchester have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's
gets up to head it! And he's there to make a great save.
Firmino sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Good save, he got a decent fist on that. Played in deep, hits one! Gets good distance on it. Conte, chance! In with a header! Meunier can hoist it clear. Vardy. That's a decent ball. Whistle goes, he's been given offside.
Cristiano Ronaldo probably knew he was off, as his sheepish glance suggests.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Looks to thread it through. Danger averted for now. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. And it's Marcelo. Looks to drop one in. And he just whacks it away. Here's the cross. And that's been levered clear.
Manchester are enjoying lots of possession, but they just can't find any penetration. This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Vieira. Now it's Vardy. Goes long. Looking for space out wide. And now the breakaway. Well played, he saw that coming. Cristiano Ronaldo. Big chance here. Messi plays it forward. He goes long. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, nice touch. Looking for a decent ball in. Good clearance and very necessary. Marcelo. Now a chance to break. Tries to stroke it through. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Lobs it in gently. That intervention was very necessary.
Well, to be honest, I think they're all show and no substance. Where's the final product?
Vardy. Yeah. Now the counter. Ronaldo takes the long option. Back into the middle. Turns and goes back. Defence has got rid of that. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A decent win via a very competent performance. Without doubt, they were the better side, and the result reflects as much. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think it's all about setting the right tone at the start of a match, and if you can back that up with an early goal, it just energises everything.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. We have already started here. Deftly done. Ter Stegen gets good distance on it. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Driving on, he could shoot here. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, it's something I've noticed more of. They're defending much deeper.
Valencia does well to read it and intercepts. Griezmann. Valencia. And he's cut it out. Azar. Goes looking. Griezmann. Surely a shot. Timely intervention. Goes for goal. And he's done it! Mohamed Salah with a predatory goal.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
So, a breakthrough already. Valencia. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Valencia has it out wide and in space. Griezmann. It's been intercepted and that will come to nothing. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mkhitaryan. Is it in? And another chance! No mistake!
Ter Stegen perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Aubameyang pings it out wide. He's going after it. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Huntelaar. Defenders on the back foot. He's got away. Felipe Melo plays it forward. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. And it's Griezmann. Goes long. It's a great ball. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Azar. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Played out to the right, Mohamed Salah. It's being played forward. Mkhitaryan, who's made his mark on this game. Now it's Griezmann, cuts it out. Mkhitaryan. Now it's Huntelaar, out wide to the right. And the weighted pass. Huntelaar has a pop! Back of the net! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Chamois are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Chamois get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Ronaldo floats one over, hits one! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Griezmann. He has it out wide now. Oh, nice touch. Griezmann. Hazard, great challenge. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Griezmann considers his options. And this is the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between the sides. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Chamois head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And we're off again. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Huntelaar pushes it out wide. Griezmann. Well read, he sorted that out. Griezmann breaks on here. He could be in here. He's gone for it! And that is going out for a goal kick. Mkhitaryan. And it's Mkhitaryan. Gets into some space. He's left his man. Mkhitaryan. Cristiano Ronaldo shoots! Mertens brings it forward. Forward it goes. Mertens, Griezmann, Mertens. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Huntelaar plays it out to the flank. Out wide to the right. Tries to get it forward quickly. Well played, he saw that coming. Piqué. And it's Griezmann. Pushes it out wide. Valencia delivers. The shot's on! He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Felipe Melo. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence. And
Mertens has a shot! In it goes!
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Looks to dink one in. Going through. Cristiano Ronaldo. A real chance to break. Mertens. That's really nice. Now, what next? Good take by the keeper. He's read that well. Well positioned to make that interception. Now it's Huntelaar. Huntelaar needed to come up with a better ball.
Huntelaar encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Aubameyang. That's a decent ball. Mertens shapes the shoots. And that's a real chance missed.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Griezmann with a shot! Oh, he's managed to miss it. Mertens. Now it's Vardy. Huntelaar, he's set up one goal so far. Mertens is the guilty party there. Gets it back. It's a loose ball.
Chamois merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
It's Mertens! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade. Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Vardy. And he's made certain that won't get through. Aimed long and direct.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner. Tries
to get it forward quickly. And it's Vardy. Gets wrestled off the ball. Alderweireld with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So nothing between them after all of that, and you can't really argue with the result. Neither manager too unhappy with the outcome, and the fans really well entertained. It's all square in the end. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Chamois can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. We have already started here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Harry Kane merits a mention. What doesn't he do well? Leads the line, drops deeper into space, he runs well with the ball at his feet, and he's rarely wild when attempting an effort at goal. He's been a great find.
Okay, interesting. Kante did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, great ball! Cut out in the nick of time. And it's Walker. Chamois seeing a lot of the ball early on, but can they make it tell? And the ball's come out! The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Mkhitaryan. Forward it goes. And now the breakaway. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's got away. That's a brilliant interception. Tar. Koulibaly goes looking. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Tierney. Ball's gone out of play. And it's Aubameyang. Now it's Kane. Got a shot away! No, he's missed it.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Chamois yet to have a shot on target. Attempts to play it through. Gorgeous control there. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Shakes to shoot. It's there! And it's Chamois who take the lead. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Chamois take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Oh, it's Mkhitaryan. Mkhitaryan turns. Can he put it away? Allen plays it forward. Now it's Aubameyang, and he's surging through. And he's away. He's gone for it! He's scored! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Sessegnon gets it, and now what? Oh, it's Mkhitaryan. Chipped through. Plays it out to the wing. And he's there to cut it out. Repelled by the keeper. Verratti. Ball's loose, who's getting there? He's got it, and he's got time. Caught offside that time. And we hit half-time. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. Second period then underway. Well played, he saw that coming. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the...
Shoots! It's in!
Oh, the skipper has made such an important difference to put them in the lead again, but they can't afford to retreat and defend for the rest of this second half. To do that would invite trouble. Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Chamois get themselves into the lead. And he's there to hoof it away. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo going through. Tar. Koulibaly. Tierney. Allen. Tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Tries to get it forward quickly.
Liverpool have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Aubameyang. Aimed long and direct. A real chance to break. Looking for space out wide. De Gea has that under control. Kane. Good ball. Now it's Aubameyang. Looking to shoot. Oh, great save. Real class.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
That has sent him sprawling. Out to the left it goes. It's Mertens. He's left his man. He's had a shot! What about it? And there's the goal they've been looking for. Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know, Peter, from the moment it left his foot, it looked unstoppable. That was thumped.
And when the manager called on him, he... Massive leap! Good delivery, but no joy.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Kyle Walker. Cristiano Ronaldo. Mertens. With a delicate ball. Oh, hits one! Oh, the ball's come loose. Mbappe goes looking. And now they can launch a counter. And it's Mertens. That is terrific skill. Walker. He's had a shot! It's broken loose. That's gone a long way up and away. Messi did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Mertens breaks on here.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Forward it goes. Up to meet it! Back of the net! And they are dragging it back! Game on again!
Liverpool are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Liverpool get themselves back into contention.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key. Liverpool have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
It is just a question of running down the clock now. Liverpool have it back and they can go again. Mbappe. Sessegnon boots it to safety. It's a loose ball. So that's it. It is all over. Chamois win it by the odd goal. Almost nothing in it. Perhaps a draw would have felt fairer. But that's the game, and they have won it at the margin. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Chamois really have a team of the right chemistry, Peter, and it paid off handsomely here. You won't find any test tubes in this bunch.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Xhaka gets his final warning. It's got through. Griezmann. Is there any support? He might not need it. Here it is now, surely. Oh, he's in. Can he finish? They've done it! Looks offside, I think. Yep, the flag is up.
Yeah, the assistant called it correctly. There's some disagreement, as usual, but they've got it right.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. He's looked long this time. That was always going to be the keeper's. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Derby seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cuts it out. Derby will have a game plan here, Jim. What do you think it might be?
Well, quick two-touch football can be difficult to execute, but these players can take it to one-touch passing, and living with that is not easy. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Dashing forward at pace. Gabriel Jesus. Going through. Must score. Is it in? Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! And it's Chamois who take the lead. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Chamois break the deadlock.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And it's got through. He's got away. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Both sides a bit too casual in possession. Mertens eyeing that space. Has a look and plays it in. Has a pop! Oh, that is an awful miss.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Raspilicueta. Derby keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Calhanoglu. And it's Eriksson. He's left his man. Eriksson. That's a brilliant interception. Xhaka gets good distance on it. Griezmann did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Alexander-Arnold. A real chance to break. Granit Xhaka. Here it comes. Defenders on the back foot. Looking for space out wide. There are a few waiting for it. Plays it back. Shapes the shoots. And out to safety.
Mertens really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Gabriel Jesus. He's got through. He's got away. Griezmann! It's in! And there's the goal they've... And the half-time whistle goes. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Chamois go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. That gets things going for the second half.
Derby have been keeping their passes short and sharp. It's the way they've evolved their game in recent weeks.
Ronaldo with a delicate ball. Shoots! They are rampant! And surely that settles it.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Raspilicueta. Gabriel Jesus. Koulibaly does well there, alert. Alex Telles. Mertens.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Played into space out wide. Goalkeeper's ball.
Derby have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Well played, he saw that coming. Savic needed to come up with a better ball.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Eriksson.
Chamois have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. They really are proving themselves to be solid all over the field. Tries to get it forward quickly. Alexander-Arnold. Going through. Savic, and it's Eriksson. Mohamed Salah, Gorgeous control there. Good clearance and very necessary. Brings it forward. Mertens. Çalhanoğlu. Now, can he capitalise? Well read, he sorted that out. Looking to break out here. Gabriel Jesus. He's got away. He's left his man. Gabriel, can he put it away? Mkhitaryan. Just deflected over the goal line for a corner. Up for the header. No mistake. Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Chamois tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Now it's Mertens. Going through. Mertens has a shot! Çalhanoğlu looking to penetrate opposition lines. Eriksson pushes it out wide. A chance! Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. That'll be a throw-in. And it's Mertens. And he's there to cut it out. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Eriksson. Can he score? And he's missed it. Gabriel Jesus. Mkhitaryan. Deftly done. He's gone for it! And in it goes! This is as ruthless as it gets.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Chamois can certainly give themselves a pat on the back for a job well done. They have a togetherness that makes them very hard to beat.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. So, Jim, a few notes on the opposition. What can you tell me about them?
This group of players must do an awful lot of one-touch passing on the training ground because they've become very, very good at it.
He's left his man. It's a brilliant interception. Maradona. Maradona! It's broken loose. And it's for Salko. He's got it, and he's got time. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's still got it, needs help. He's gone for it! And it's a goal! And it's Chamois who take the lead. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Look, the goal was well manufactured, but the striker probably can't believe he's been given that much space in the penalty area, and he wasn't going to miss.
Chamois take the early advance. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Mkhitaryan. Michelko tries to dink it in. Griezmann. Chamois claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Tries a header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Ronaldo. And a shot! It's a goal! And already they're looking to run away with it. Well, there was to be no other outcome. Chamois take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Well, the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Moy. And it's Vargas. Pushes it out wide. Eduardo Vargas is flagged offside.
Yeah, that's a good spot and a good call.
Gulam. Mkhitaryan. Mirallas. Gulam. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Chance to shoot. Out wide to the right. Griezmann. Striding forward, facing goal. Maradona. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Chip through. Maradona. Thauvin. Eduardo Vargas. Potuk. Now it's Vargas. Thauvin. Gulam. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Maradona. He's looked long this time. And he's cut it out. And he heaves it forward. And it's Mkhitaryan. Bonucci cuts it out. Tovan. Maradona. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Koscielny. And it's Vargas. That's not going to make it. Tovan. He's made sure that that won't get through. Mkhitaryan. Chance to break. Now it's Mirallas. He's found his man. He's got away. Mkhitaryan. Now it's Maradona. Looking for... He's had a go! And it's there! And the lead is extended. And the first 45 minutes are up. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Chamois, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Going through. Goulam demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. And it's Mkhitaryan. Mkhitaryan.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Big chance. It's Mertens! Back of the net! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think 2 keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind 1. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
It's become a case of men against boys. Berchelko has been given offside.
It doesn't take much sometimes, Peter. He has to adjust a little mistimed run.
Well, I suppose, Jim, that most of us would have predicted a scoreline like this before kick-off.
Well, everything was leaning towards this, Peter, and it's leaning very heavily now.
Now it's Vardy. Mkhitaryan. Mertens. Given offside once more.
I thought he might just get the benefit of any doubt then.
And it's Mirallas. He spotted the run and played him through. Big chance! It's there! Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
Well, no question now as to who is in control.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
And that's past the post.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Mkhitaryan. Now it's Vardy. Now it's Mirallas. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Jardel is an obvious threat from set pieces. He needs special attention to stop him making a run.
And that's been levered clear. Forward it goes. Potuk plays it out to the wing. Done very well to intervene. And it's Mirallas. Looking to break out here. Battles to win it back.
Arias simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
And he's made certain that won't get through. Mkhitaryan. Eduardo Vargas. Great challenge. Mkhitaryan. Now it's Mirallas. Mirallas. Sweat. He's had a shot! He scores! And again, they pile on the misery.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. And it's Vardy. Bashelko gets into some space. Oh, good interception. Koscielny. No way through there. Mertens. Mirallas. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Thauvin. And it's Mertens. And he's shown him a clean... Hits one! Mertens gets... In he goes again! It's in! And still they continue with the onslaught.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage. No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming. This is very much a team that likes to play a stylish game that's centred around possession. A lot of their build-up play comprises of a series of short passes.
Now it's Vargas. Mirallas.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Mkhitaryan. And it's Mirallas. Now it's Mertens. Mertens spreads it towards the... And that will be the final act. Chamois enjoy their perfect day. For their victims, it is entirely imperfect. Comprehensive winners of a one-sided contest. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Chamois simply imposed their strength from start to finish, and this became as predictable as predicted.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. We have already started here.
Imola really have kept that build-up play nice and tight with lots of support. A style that they've been trying to make their own for quite a while now.
Here it comes. He's left his man. Oh, surely! Is it in? It's in!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus, but this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue. Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! No mistake! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Chamois take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming. Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Kroos, yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Messi stands over the ball. He'll be looking to dink one in. It's come loose. And it's been taken straight back. Mbappe. And that's been levered clear. Going for goal! He has done it! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Pressure stays on, it is a corner.
Look, there are some very good headers of a ball in this team now, and they'll be demanding the right delivery to give them a chance to go at this.
In he flies! They've scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
He had a choice of trying to volley that or get his head to it.
Shot a goal! Oh, good delivery, almost the perfect outcome.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Roberto. Forward it goes. And it's Salah. This is promising. Vardy finds himself offside.
Yeah, he was off. Ever so slightly, but he was off. There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Imola just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Cleared without complication.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
It's Toni Kroos. Keeps everyone guessing. Boots it to safety. And that's been won straight back. Chipped through. Delivery of great leap! Oh, great save, real class.
De Bruyne simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
There's a long ball. And he's cut it out. Aimed long and direct. Mohamed Salah. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Pushes it out wide. Vardy. Surely. Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. Imola. Get it back again. He's through. Now is he in? He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. And it's Vardy. Mohamed Salah. Vardy. De Gea will lay claim to that. And the whistle goes for half-time.
Well, every time they've gone through the gears, Peter, they've looked like scoring. So provided they can stay well clear of the handbrake, they ought to be completely out of sight fairly soon.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Floats one over. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Aimed wide, and he'd have done well to reach that. Roberto. Cristiano Ronaldo. Griezmann, who does have an assist to his name. Griezmann. Ronaldo gets on the end of it. Surely he's scored. He's had a go! And it's there! And they are cruising away.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Chamois can make their change now with a break in play. Chamois blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Imola have it back and they can go again. Cristiano Ronaldo. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Mertens. Roberto. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Kane plays it out to the flank. Going through. Mbappe. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. It's a loose ball, and it's Messi! Griezmann. Now a chance to break. Now it's Vardy. Looking for space out wide. Roberto. Shapes the shoot. Mertens. Is the shot on? It's broken loose. It's got through and he's shown him a clean pair of heels. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see.
Imola have anticipated an aerial bombardment.
Just looks like mass defence.
Yeah, it's a case of needs must at certain times, Peter, and they have to respond to what's being asked of them.
And now the breakaway. Kane. And he's surging through. He's gone for it. They've done it. That has brought the house down. What a wonderful hit.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
Chamois have decided now is the time to make their final change. So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Timely intervention. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Chamois seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Looking to shoot. He scores! Right back in the game. A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Messi is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been...
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Roberto knocks it away. It's on a Kane with a shot! Oh, should have been the equaliser.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Out wide to the right. Played into space out wide. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's there to cut it out.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Oh, that is lovely footwork. Can't get the better of his opposite number. And it's Toni Kroos. Imola cannot afford for this to peter out. There just isn't time left. Danger averted for now. There is the final whistle. Chamois come out on top. Hard fought, impossible to predict. In the end, though, only the result mattered. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Chamois showed us why it's so important to seize the initiative. Once in front, they grew in belief and rarely looked at risk.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world, and boy does it add to the occasion. The action has already started. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
One of the game's best ever. Has a pop!
Ziyech. Now it's Robinho. Messi. Hector Bellerin. Now it's Kane. Piqué battles to win it back. Ziyech, and help's available out wide. Mbappe, oh surely, shoots! That's gone a long way up and away. Ronaldo with a good steal, well played. Maradona. And it's Robinho. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, they can break here. Pepe cuts it out. Busquets. Looks to thread it through. And through to the goalkeeper. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Done very well to intervene. Cristiano Ronaldo could move up a gear here. Sergio Busquets. Now it's Maradona. Out wide to the right. Maradona. Hits one!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Gets into some space. It's a brilliant interception. Played out to the right. Salah plays it in. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Cristiano Ronaldo is an obvious threat from set pieces. He needs special attention to stop him making a run.
And that's been levered clear. Salah. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And a great opportunity to open the scoring here. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Cristiano Ronaldo! And how good was that? A finish of true class! Oh, that is a bit special. Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Class needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Cristiano Ronaldo, played into space out wide. The shot's on! Really well taken goal. They have come roaring back. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mohamed Salah. And it's hoisted clear. Messi. And he's made sure that that won't get through. And that's put paid to a promising move. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Genuinely interesting game here, very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. So your views on the first half?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And we are already promptly back underway.
Chamois clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Azpilicueta. He's got it, and he's got time. Well positioned to make that interception. Maradona. It's got through. Hits one! They've scored!
And some players are just capable of grabbing a game by the scruff of the neck, and his immense talent may just have done exactly that and injected the belief that they can retain their lead this time round.
Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Cristiano Ronaldo is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Chamois go into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Azpilicueta going for goal! It's in! A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe!
Chamois are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Chamois go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Ronaldo spreads it towards the left. Chamois have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in control at 3-1. Maradona. Mbappe. good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Looking to break out here. Oh, good interception. Neymar. Sergio Busquets. Hit long and direct. Hector Bellerin looking to get on the end of this. And it's Maradona. And the ball's come out! Maradona is fouled. So a chance here, what can they make of it?
Well, this certainly fits the bill when it comes to the man for the occasion.
Just off target.
Maradona did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Mbappe. Hamsik. Now it's Mertens. Shots on. Mbappe. Maradona. Mbappe. Now it's Neymar. He's left his man. Neymar has a hit. Yes! And they are pulling clear here. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Well, the penalty box usually is the place where you get least time on the ball, and yet they were able to exchange passes before an unchecked finish, and I mean, to be honest with you, that should open up an inquest.
Chamois blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Mbappe. Pepe positions himself well and cuts it out. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mertens. Deftly done. Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Mertens. Going through. He's still going. Where to next? He's gone for it! Oh, taken with style! They're back within reach! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
So, just a consolation, or is there... He's had a shot! And in it goes! Deep, deep into injury! Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Chamois winners after an absolutely outstanding game. Fabulous drama as they dragged it back from behind, made it happen and won. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?